I'm Stephen Gill, and I'm going to present a part of the talk that I'm going to give on 20th of October at Peace Academy conference in Montreal, Quebec. Peace touches every aspect of human life. Where there is no peace, there is no progress, there is no prosperity, and there is no meaning in life. Peace is the heart of the body, and when the heart stops, life stops. Peace is a liberator. Peace is a healer. If there is any true religion, that is peace. If there is any true language, that is the language of peace. If there is any culture, any true culture, that is the culture of peace. Peace and love are the supreme sources for great works of art. Peace is ocean. The energy that comes from this ocean is infinite. Human is the wave of the infinite ocean. And that infinite ocean is the Almighty. In Christian and the Hindu's hearts, the Almighty is peace. In the Christian's heart, in Christian theology, Christ is the Prince of Peace. Christ taught peace and also put peace into practice in his life. Christ taught that only peaceful means can produce peace. He was against violence. The personal peace is so powerful that it drives even rulers to abdicate their thrones. In 1931, King Edward, the Prince of Wales, fell in love with Wallis Simpson, an American divorcee. Edward abdicated the throne after ruling for less than a year to marry her. And we know Buddha left the throne to nomad in jungles to find reasons of human sufferings. Several individuals practice detachment and meditation to attain peace. Most people seek peace in wealth. They seek peace in establishing their name in the areas, including the areas of sports and arts. During my research for my novel The Coexistence and the Chhattisgarh, I found that peace brings health, I found that peace brings prosperity. I found that peace brings everything good that we desire in personal life and also in the life of nations and the world. Let me touch peace in the life of an individual. Every organ of the body needs peace. Every organ needs peace to function properly. And this is the way to longevity and disease-free living. The opposite of peace is war. The opposite of peace is also stress. These feelings are toxic for healthy living. The feelings of prejudice, the feelings of racism are the negative thoughts which cause anxiety, and anxiety causes stress. Cardiologists know that stress harms the heart. Some schools of medical science believe that stress disturbs the metabolism and grows tumors. Stress also deteriorates the mental and physical fitness. It causes high blood pressure. Stress causes heart problems. Stress causes headaches, muscle tensions, and several other ailments are mothered by stress. Stress includes pressure. Stress includes tension, strain, worry, anxiety, trouble, difficulty, hassles. All these words belong to the same family. The opposite of stress is its antonyms include calmness, that includes peace, that includes relaxation. We all know what stress is, because stress is a highly subjective phenomenon. It is hard to define it properly. Dr. Haynes Saley in 1936 noted in numerous experiments that laboratory animals subjected to acute physical and emotional situations developed stomach ulcers. He later demonstrated that persistent stress could develop various diseases such as heart attacks, such as stroke, such as kidney disease, and certain types of arthritis. However, stress can also motivate people to accomplish more, to accomplish higher goals. Increased stress results in increased productivity, no doubt, but it increases productivity to up to a point, and after which things go rapidly downhill. Peace gives freedom from stress and worries, and gives also inner happiness. Peace gives inner strength, more power to handle day-to-day life, gives freedom from stress, as I said, and anxieties. Peace gives a sense of inner happiness. To handle stress, some people turn to false reliefs such as smoking and liquor. Some ask themselves the purpose of their existence. Stress also affects the level of concentration. Stress is also the outcome of hatred, and hatred is the prime negative thought. These ill feelings lead to prejudices. So the racist and xenophobic, they all damage their own lives as well as the lives of others. The source of war, the source of jealousy, the source of racism, discrimination, or xenophobia is fear. Now what happens? Clever politicians and rulers employ every means to exploit the feelings of fear with exaggerations and with lies. Take the case of Hitler. Here is one example. He succeeded in instilling fear in the veins of Germans against a tiny minority of the Jews. And once the lucifers of fear activate, there is no easy way to subdue them. Hitler killed on the spot even the Germans who harbored any Jew. He also hated the handicapped. He also killed homosexuals. He also hated Jehovah's Witnesses, Polish people, and extended his list to Catholics. He house arrested the Pope. The empire of Hitler was founded on fear. The empire of Hitler thrived on fear, and that empire was eliminated by fear. The total number of people he killed comes from 11 to 17 million. The same applies to every nation if that nation is somehow gripped by fear. The world is composed of nations, and nations are composed of ethnic groups and religions. Like individuals, nations also need peace to enjoy life through prosperity. No foreigners would like to visit a nation that lacks peace. The best brains of such a nation would settle abroad, and businesses would deposit their wealth in the banks outside of their countries. For this peace, for the sake of peace that leads to longevity, for the sake of peace that leads to healthy living, that leads to prosperity, Sages for centuries have been offering recipes, different kinds of recipes, and that is what we will discuss later. And main recipe that they have been offering is to live and let live. Now thank you for listening to me. This is Stephen Gill from Cornwall, Ontario.